So this is it. Okay. And we'd like to welcome everybody to the Matsue City General Gymnasium, the home of the Shimane Susanoo Magic, stating a 5-5 record as they host Shimane Neophoenix, coming into this game with a 1-9 card. Shimane Susanoo wants to come up with a victory here to be able to move their squad up above the 500 mark. On the other side of the coin, Shimane Neophoenix with a 1-9 start. Not the start they were looking for this conference, but in the end, they feel this could be the turning point because today they finally will be parading a full squad. As we take a look at the standings, essentially in the middle of the pack, we have Shimane there, as we mentioned, at 500. And taking up the rear, unfortunately for them and their fans, is Shimane with a 1-9 card. But as I mentioned, today they feel they can start to turn things around because today they will now have a full complement of players. Thirdy Ravena from the Philippines finally be able to suit up for their squad. Underwent visa problems, underwent the protocols entering Japan, and so he's looking forward to showcasing his wares here today. As we take a look at the visiting squad, the lineups there for both these squads. When you talk about Shimane Susanoo Magic, they will be once again relying on their imports, and why not? They will be carrying the load for their squad. We have Perrin Buford, 6'6", guard forward. He has played 6 games for their squad already, averaging 25 minutes, getting 14 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Another man to look out for is Reed Travis, number 8, standing 6'8", is a forward. He's also played 6 games for the squad, averaging 21 minutes on the floor, registering 14.5 points per game, and getting 5 caroms as well. Demond Brooks, wearing number 24, standing 6'7", is another one of their imports. He has played all their 10 games and has been averaging a league-high 31 minutes, coming up with 19 points per game, and 6.5 rebounds. For the visiting Shimane Neophoenix, Thirdy Ravena there on your screens, will be making his action in the Japan League for the very first time. The 3-time UAAP MVP in the Collegiate League here in the Philippines, would have gone probably number 1, number 2 in the PBA draft, but opting to take his talents to the Japan shores. He, together with Nenad Miljanovic, their point guard, who has been averaging 24 minutes in 4 games, coming up with 13 points per game, standing 6'4", will be one of the men to look out for the visitors. Kyle Hunt has only played 1 game, but he has been excellent with 16 points per game and 10 rebounds. Only playing 4 games is another one of their imports, Stevan Jelovac. But he's registering 26 points and 10.8 rebounds, so averaging a double-double for Jelovac. Coach Branislav Vicentic has opted to start Thirdy Ravena, the last man to enter this squad. Let's see what he can contribute. Actually, he was on a radio program in the Philippines earlier today, and he was telling his fans to please temper their expectations because he has not played 5-on-5 basketball in over 8 months. That was since the shutdown, since the COVID-19 pandemic. So he has started to see 5-on-5 action with his squad here in practice. But again, as everybody knows, actual game time is different from time on the practice court. We're a few minutes away from tip-off, and fans from all over Asia focused here on the B-League and the fans here in Southeast Asia, especially the Philippines, looking at the debut of that man there on your screens, Thirdy Ravena. Listed there as a shooting guard, 23 years of age. Thirdy is the kind of player that will come in, look for the holes in a squad, and try to plug them. He will rise to the occasion every now and then, but he's not one to take over the ball. He likes to be able to make sure that everybody gets involved, everybody's in the flow of offense, and he also likes to play hard-nosed defense. You may have to call San and Neophoenix a hard luck squad because they were starting this season without any of their imports. One by one, they started to hit town, and in the end, here today, all the pieces are in place. The starting fives will be introduced now. When you look at San and Neophoenix, they're not just relying on their imports. They have a handful of other players like Atsuya Otto, their center, standing 6'9", who has played all 10 games, and he's averaging 29 minutes on the floor, coming up with a respectable 8 points and 5 rebounds. So expect a big game from him once again. Tatsuya Suzuki, their point guard, who has also played all their matches, has been averaging 22 minutes on the court, coming up with 7 points and issuing 3 assists. When you take a look at the visitors for Shimane, Susanoo, Magic, the hosts right now, also have a lot of handful of players that they can rely on. Sugiura, Yusei, their guard, standing 6'5", has played 5 games, averaging 21 minutes and has come up with 10 points. And here are the starting fives being announced. Could this be the breakout match for this hard luck San and Neophoenix squad? Looking to try to inch their way up the standings little by little. And now, the Shimane Susanoo Magic, the home squad. We've got a great sized crowd here. Of course, only 50% capacity allowed. But they're here to cheer on their Magic. They start out with number 5, Yamashita. Number 8, Travis. Number 13, Abe. Number 14, Yusei. And number 24, Damon Brooks. There's Travis on your screens right now. Averaging almost 15 points per outing. Point guard Ryo Abe being introduced last. He has been a regular starter for this squad. The coaching brain trust is led by Ruji Kawai, who takes over the reins from the recently resigned Yukinori Suzuki, who resigned last October 31. So let's see what little wrinkles he's trying to put in here. Hard to really try to overhaul the offense and the defense in the middle of the season. But Coach Kawai, who was an assistant coach, has been elevated. So let's see how much of a mark he tries to put in. Just moments away from tip-off, as you can see the matchup there. Ravena, sporting number 1 on the right, there is in your screens, up against Yusei, number 14, for the host, Shimane Susanoo Magic. And here's tip-off. Will Shimane get to 6-5? Or will San and Neophoenix get their second victory and move up the ladder at 2-9? We're underway. Home squad will have the basket first. All that passing on the outside. Shot clock is down to 5. They're going to have to put up this basket, and a foul will be called early. First personal foul there on Kawashima as he picks up his first personal. Nice drive there by Abe. Thwarted at the lane, but draws a personal. He will head to the line for 2 free throws. Looking for the first 2 points of the match. Abe has been a steadying influence, though he misses that first free throw. There's still nothing on the board. Wanted to be able to give the hometown fans something to cheer about early. Makes the adjustment, the second drops. No hurry up the floor here for the visitors. Trying to ease their way into things. That was touched. Yamashita says no. Officials say otherwise, and the ball will stay with Sanen. Now with 30. Trying a weave. Kawashima all the way in for 2. 30 lead here for the visitors. Just about a minute gone in our first quarter. We are playing 4 10-minute quarters under FIBA rules. Jumper from the wing is going to work. You've got to love these new centers. They can hit from everywhere. Travis there with his first 2 points. Expect a seesaw battle early on. 30. Trying to make his move. Crossover. Will they give him continuation? They won't. They didn't drop anyhow. You can see the foot speed there of 30 as he will head to the line. Travis there trying to talk to his teammates, giving him some pointers on how to guard 30 because he's a load. 30 picks up his first basket and his first point here in the B-League. B-League was established in 2016 of September as we had the merger between the National Basketball League and the BJ League. Missed there on that second free throw from 30, but possession will stay here with the visitors. You can see Coach Branislav trying to get 30 involved early. A lot of movement. Might be a 5-second. That's a great pass. Cutting without the ball is Yelovac as he picks up a twinner inside. 5-3 for the visitors early on. 3-pointer in the way. That is money. Sugiura there with his first 3-point basket. Some pressure inside. They lose possession, looking for back-to-back threes. It's not there. It's a 6-5 lead though for Shimane. Gonna put the ball on the floor there quickly is Kyle Hunt. Travis is gonna have his hands full. He was talking to his teammates, telling them how to defend. And he got caught there. Swinging that ball around early. Now they go to the post. Nice ball movement. 3 is not there. Yelovac thought there was a push. Officials say no. And the home fans like the situation because the ball is right back in their hands. The Magic with a 1-point lead. 2.5 gone here in the first quarter. I look for Travis. It's not going to work. Trying to go inside. Why not? Hunt feels he's got the advantage. Gets the offensive rebound. That's a duty foul there. Kyle Hunt, standing 6'10", is a handful there inside. That was a very good foul, just to make sure that there's a baseline inbound. Thirdy on the outside. Will he try to create? He tries. Pulling up for a jumper. A little bit off to the right. One and done here for Neophoenix. Nice spin. Basket and one. Travis showing everybody exactly what he can do. Nice spin. That's going to be the first personal foul on Kyle Hunt. First substitution of the game, as Hiroshi Kitagawa will check in. Actually a very early substitution. Only 3 minutes gone here in the first period. Travis completes that 3-point play. At 9-5, this is the biggest lead of the ball game for either squad. Little push off there. Doesn't work. Nice help defense in the open court. Nice slam there from Jamon Brooks. The lead now has been extended to 6. 6.5 remaining here in the first. Nonchalant three-pointer put up. Doesn't work. Off and running once again are the Magic. Pass goes awry. And San Neophoenix not exactly liking their situation. They are down by 6. They will sue for time with 6:18 remaining here in the first. It is 11 for Shimane, 5 for San N. Welcome back to the action here from the Matsue City General Gymnasium. That's the host team, Shimane. As we see Thirdy Ravena coming in with a slam. Cutting that lead down to 4. Big timeout there called by San In. And Coach Branislav designing that play. Travis with a jumper from the outside. He's a sweet shooter. Lead is back up to 6. Time down to 5.5. Trying to go to Hunt. Hunt. Easy basket inside. Those are long strides. Bringing his squad to within 4 once again. Why not go to Travis? He will try to challenge Hunt. Quick double. And Ravena recovers. All the way inside though. That was token defense put up as Demond Brooks picks up another 2 points. He's got 4 in the ball game. Halfway gone here in the first quarter. Foul there by Kitagawa. Kitagawa's played all 10 games, averaging about 15 minutes on the floor. One of the reliables of Shimane. Go on the outside once again, Ravena. He can hit the 3, and he can hit medium range jumper. Kicks it out. Just a little bit too much juice on that one. He apologizes. Shimane still up by 6 here at 15-9. Trying to play the 2-man game there with Travis. Travis doesn't get the ball. And here come the visitors. All the way inside. That's a great pass. But a traveling will be called. No, a foul is going to be called. Kitagawa doesn't believe it. Seems like Ota lost his footing there for a bit. That was an easy 2 points. Should have been an easy 2 points. Could have been an easy 3-point play opportunity. Kitagawa now hits the bench. Now on the line is their center, Atsuya Ota. Standing 6'9". Good average of 8 points and 5 rebounds. Second one rattles out. Approaching the 4-minute mark here in the first. Still a good showing by the hosts. Floater inside, a little bit too strong, but once again Travis is there to clean up the boards. Leading scorer is Travis for both these teams. And that lead is now up to 7. A chance of defense here by the fans inside the Matsue City General Gymnasium. Nice basket inside. Quick feet there from Terazuno. That's that lead right back down to 5. Travis trying to make his move once again. Step back jumper is not going to work. They're going to have a second opportunity though. Demond Brooks asking for it inside. Baby hook works. No, it won't. Trying to cut into this 5-point lead. Are the Neophoenix, and that's going to be an easy tip in from Jelovac. Jelovac already with 2 buckets for a total of 4 points. 7 minutes gone here in the first. Excellent cut, but he blows the cripple. So hard to get an opportunity like that once again. The lead now at 3 for Shimane. Looking to tie things up with a triple? No. Travis with the board. And here comes Shimane once again, looking to increase their lead. That was an air ball. Travis was expecting, he gets it back anyway and comes up with a slam. Travis has been having an excellent first 10 minutes here. we approach the final 2 minutes of our first quarter. Both coaches relying heavily once again on their imports, as is expected. They're allowed to have 2 international imports in at the time, as there's a 3 drained by Terazuno. That's going to bring them to within 2. And they can play together with a naturalized or an Asian import, together with the 2 imports. And then have 2 local Japanese playing alongside them. Yelovach can hit that. Opts to go inside. Hounded by Brooks. Baby hook works, and we are tied at 19. Yelovach a little bit winded here. Looking at Coach Branislav and saying, give me a breather. He'll be taking a break soon. Shot clock is at 6. Hurried 3. In and out. Under a minute here. Quick 3-pointer works. He is on fire, Terazuno, with back-to-back hits. And this, at 3 points, is the biggest lead for San and the visitors. Trying to answer back, tie things up. Using the glass, doesn't work. Another board there for Yelovach, who might not be able to take a breather here until the quarter break. 4-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. They go inside. Yelovach. Short. They're not aware of the clock. They're going to have to rush things. That's a good foul. Heads up play there from Takayuri Saikawa. Their team not yet in the penalty. Coming up with the duty foul and forcing Shimane to inbound this basketball with 0.6 of a second remaining. Hurried 3! Not a good line, just a little bit short. And the first quarter is in the history books, as we see the visitors leading this one 22-19 after the first 10 minutes of play. All okay, Chihiro? Okay. Yes, go ahead. It has been a terrific first 10 minutes for Terazuno. Shunto has come up with 2 threes. And he stays in the ball game. Why not? He's got the hot hand as we enter the second period of play. We're coming to you from the Matsue City General Gymnasium. This is the home of the Shimane Susanoo Magic. With a win here, looking to try to get over 500. That's a quick foul. It's going to be called on Terazuno. Coaching trust of Sanen felt he just bobbled that ball, but the foul will be called on Terazuno, his first. Come on, Brooks. Gives it up. Jumper a little bit too strong. That long rebound will once again land into the hands of the hosts. They're down by 3. Brooks. Quick cross-court pass. Floater's not going to work. They had 2 cracks at it. Nothing doing for Shimane. Some early pressure being applied here by Shimane. All the way from the backcourt. Terazuno breaks that. Gets it right back. Not too much movement here. Shot clock is at 6. Terazuno takes a shot himself. In and out. Brooks with the board. Satoa rolling out. Play number 2. Let's see it evolve. Stopping. Popping. That's a 3. A little bit too strong. Nice tap there by Brooks. Trying to play a 2-man game. Satawa there with a shot. No. That is saved to no one. And the ball will stay here with Shimane. Finally get inside. Come on, Brooks. Gotta make their move. You're seeing in action Nika Williams, who stands 6'8", who is their naturalized player. Check that. That's Perrin Buford. A while ago there on your screens was 28, Nika Williams. So they've got their 2 imports and their naturalized player. Nice screen. Nothing doing though. 2 minutes quickly gone here in the second period. You can't leave him open, and that is his 3rd 3. That's going to increase the lead of the visitors to 6 and force the hand of Coach Kawai to call a timeout. Shimane now trails by 6. Watch it once again. He's a dead shot from there. And Shimane will have to adjust their defense when we come back from this break. Welcome back to the action here. Open three, they need that. Doesn't drop. Come on, Brooks, who's going to pick up another offensive rebound. Check that, that is their naturalized player, Nico Williams. He was naturalized last April 2019. He can play unlimited minutes, and he can play with the two imports. As per B.LEAGUE rules. Nice spin. That's going to elicit a personal foul here. 2 free throws coming up for Shimane as they trail by 6. They might give that foul to number 24, Kyle Hunt. That's going to be his second. Yelovach checks right back in. They need his inside presence. He has to come out. In the final minute of that first period, he was huffing and puffing. But now back in the fray. Come on, Brooks. A little bit too strong there in that first free throw. Thirdy Ravena from the Philippines has checked back in. As we mentioned at the top of the coverage, Neophoenix now has all their players at their disposal with the arrival of Thirdy. And they look to start mixing things up. Ravena with the basketball outside. Nice look inside! Another 2 points for Hunt. Nice setup there by Ravena. Trying to play within the confines of the offense. Quick basket inside. Nothing you can do, and Demond Brooks makes that move. But it's still a 5-point lead for the visitors. Neophoenix. And they've got the possession. 3.5 gone here in the second. Nice crossover. Thirdy inside. A little bit too strong on that layup. Second serving is going to work. Kyle Hunt with another basket inside. Always lurking. Looking to turn garbage into gold. Easy basket inside there for Nico Williams. Those long arms just make it so difficult for the defense. That's the second time they've had trouble with the inbounds. Easy slam there for Williams. That's going to force the hand of Coach Branislav. Actually, Yelovach was right there in front of the inbounder. I'm not quite sure why they didn't give him the basketball. It leads to this turnover and another timeout, this time from the visitors, as their lead has been cut down to 3. There's a great timeout there called by Coach Branislav, because that was the second time that his squad had trouble just inbounding that basketball after a made basket. They need to clean that up. They've given up 4 points already off those 2 turnovers. Thirdy on the outside. Quick hands there. You can just see the long arms. Thirdy recovers. They go inside. The pass a little bit too late from Yelivach. Off and running. Trying to come up with a slam. Doesn't work. A lot of contact. Officials let it go. The pass was behind. That was in front. Hunt would have gotten that and just slammed it through. Approaching the halfway mark of the second period. Still a 3-point lead by Sanen. Brooks inside. It's going to be almost impossible to stop him if he gets inside that paint. Watch it there. Handoff from Williams. Takes it strong. Actually, Hunt is the only player on the opposite side that can stop him, but he picks up another personal. That's his second. He'll have to take a little breather here. Coach Branislav working the officials, saying there wasn't too much contact there, but nonetheless a foul was called. And looking to tie things up. And does. Is Damon Brooks. Sugiura is checking in right now for Shimane. The Magic actually have a lot of players seeing action. Seeing 15 minutes or more. They have 8-9 players seeing at least 15 minutes. So a lot of trust being shown by the coaching staff led by Ryuji Kawai. A little bit of contact there. They let it go. Yelivach on the outside. Shot clock is down to 7. And a foul will be called. Yamashita doesn't like the call. Let's see it once again on the replay. It was kind of thin. There's going to be another timeout on the floor. We'll step back. It is 29 apiece. Shimane and Sanen. Four minutes and 44 seconds remain here in the first half. We're all tied at 29 apiece. Possession here with Sanen. Ravena gives it up. Three-pointer. Just a little bit off to the left. Nice tap. And it's one and done here for the visitors. Trying to go inside once again. Nice swing. That was great ball movement. They cannot buy a three-pointer. Thirdy gives it up. Yelovach. That's going to be a foul there on Perrin Buford. It's going to be 3 free throws coming up here for Stevan Yelovach. Yelovach has played only 4 games so far, but he is their leading scorer, 26 points per game. Missed that first free throw though. He's got the complete package. He can hit the outside shot, and he's difficult to stop down low. Coleman makes that second to give Sanen a 1-point advantage. The third is money as well. 31-29 is our tally as we approach the final 4 minutes of the first half. Nice pressure being shown here by the defense. Moving back to a man zone. Nice active hands. Kawashima is all over the place. Yashimoto calling out the play. Will handle the inbound here. That's a long 3, yes! Kitagawa's got some range. And back up on top is Shimane, to the delight of their hometown fans. We're only at 50% capacity here because of social distancing and because of the ongoing pandemic. But it's nice to see the fans still back in the stands. Yelovach. That was clearly a foul. I thought they were going to let that go. Saikawa wondering what he did. They need to show him that replay. Second foul there on Takayuki Saikawa. Sugiura will now head to the line for 2 free throws. Conley makes the first. Sukira Yushei has played 5 games and has averaged 10 points so far in the 10 games of this season. A 3-point lead here for Shimane. Trying to look for an opening once again. They go inside to Yelovach. He's got that step back jumper. Already 10 points for Yelovach. He's in double digits. Working towards his average. That's a poor pass. On the break. All the way inside. Nice basket there for Hayato. Trying to quickly answer back. Blocking foul is going to be called. Ota doesn't like the call. He felt he got to that spot first. It'll be interesting to see that once again. Nonetheless, Shimane will be heading to the line for 2 free throws. Brooks will check back in. Here was that last play. It did look like he got there first. But Williams now on the line for 2 shots. Only seeing 18 minutes of action per outing. You'd think he'd see more since he is a naturalized player and there is no minutes restrictions. A little bit strong on the second. And we're tied once again at 35. Defense closing in quickly. That will go over, and possession will go back to Shimane. Kitagawa calling out the play, saying fist. Hashimoto still in the ball game. They go to Buford. Williams. They kick it out. 3 on the way. Yes! Kitagawa can hit that. And he gives his squad a 3-point advantage as we enter the last 2 minutes of the second quarter. Action on the outside once again. A lot of switching. Nothing doing there inside. Nice bounce pass. They look inside. That's a quick break. Williams with the basket. And one of their players, that is number 6, Kitagawa, on the floor. He didn't actually see the basket, but nonetheless gives a high five to Williams. It's now a 5-point advantage for Shimane. There it was once again. He issued that pass and got bludgeoned there off a pick. Thirdy Ravena promptly back in action. So far, solid showing for 30. For somebody who has not seen too much action in 8 months. Foul is going to be called on Williams. Watch it there once again. Extended that leg. That's only his first personal. He will hit the bench together the rest of his squad because we've got a timeout. A minute 22 remaining. It's a 5-point lead by Shimane over Sanen. Welcome back to the Matsue City General Gymnasium as the hosts Shimane take on the visiting Sanen Neophoenix squad as they lead by 5. Little over a minute remaining. This is the debut of Thirdy Ravena from the Philippines. Ravena for 3. A little bit off. Kitayama can't issue a perfect pass. A little bit too strong there for Brooks. Now exactly 60 seconds before the break. Actually a solid showing for both these squads. Nice no-look pass. Ota puts it up. That was a prayer. It wasn't answered. And suddenly, Buford couldn't control that ball. Loses it to the sideline. 37.2 seconds remaining. Belovac has really not touched that ball here in the last 2 minutes. Sanan will be well served to try to look for him down low or even on the outside. He makes things happen. He can hit that three. Promptly does. Throwing his hands up saying, I told you, get me the basketball. And they finally got it to him. Looking for the final shot here. Shot clock is off. That's a poor foul there for Thirdy. They are in the penalty. Only now realizing it. Nice free throw there from Buford. He's got one more coming. 7.6 seconds remaining. A lot of time for Sanan to come up with an answer. It's a 4-point advantage for Shimane. Trying to quickly get into the offense. They kick it out. That will count. It does! They will have to double check. That shot there from Hayato. Looks like it will count. And there is confirmation. It is down. It counts. And that's how we will end first half hostilities. Shimane is up by 1, 42-41, up against the visiting San N Neophoenix. We'll be back with a whole lot more in just a bit. We're okay? We'd like to welcome you all back to the Unago Industrial Gymnasium as we take a look at some of the highlights of that very exciting first half. It was a nip and tuck affair between the host Shimane Susanoo Magic and the visiting San and Neophoenix. One of the highlight plays there, nice slam by Brooks. He actually leads the scoring for his team with 10 points. Thirdy Ravena with that big two-handed slam. Good account of himself there. The first 2 minutes of action. First two halves of play, rather. Yelovach assisting. As you can see, Terazuno went crazy from downtown, hitting 3 3-pointers. Leading all scorers was Yelovach with his 13 points. Here's Ravena once again. This is a great assist. Finding Kyle Hunt. One of the few instances wherein you can see Neophoenix had trouble where they're inbounding and turning it into a quick 2 points was Shimane. Fast break play here. We got great guard play. The imports showcasing their wares. Running the floor very well. And that's why after that last basket there from Yelovach from the outside, it's a 1-point affair. Take a look at the numbers there from 3-point country. Shooting 41% is San and Neophoenix. That's a main reason why they were able to stay in step. 2-point field goals shooting even much better at 55% as compared to 48% here for Shimane. Free throws, getting to the free throw line a little bit more was the Magic. Getting 9 out of 12 from there, 4 out of 7 on the other side. Rebounding story also went in favor of Shimane. 22-17 as we see there, the top scorers from both these squads. 2 players for each team already in double digits. Yelovach halfway through his average of 26 points per ball game. He also has 5 rebounds. And if you take a look at his averages in the last 4 games, he's got 26 points and 10.8 boards and 2.5 assists. This is the matchup everybody was looking at right before the game. Sugiura up against the newcomer, Thirdy Ravena, the Asian import of San and Neophoenix. Just about even in that head-to-head matchup. Thirdy Ravena with a free throw and a two-handed slam, which you saw in the highlights. As we usher in the second half. And while we do that, let's take a look at the head-to-head matchups between these two teams. They faced each other in January 4 and January 5 of this year, last season. In both games won by Shimane with a score of 68-57 and 78-56. Can this be the breakout win of Neophoenix over Shimane in the year 2020? They trail by 1. Shimane with the ball. Nice handoff inside, extra pass, Travis with a slam. Perfect assist there from Hiroshi Kitagawa. Lead is back up to 3 as we start the second half of play. Both teams have actually been very patient in their offensive sets. Hyatt, you got Hunt. He will be stepping on the baseline. Lead referee saw that one very clearly. Trying to attack the defense of Thirdy. Thirdy is going to pick up another foul. Watch it here. Got him on the arm there, trying to impede his forward progress. Second foul on Ravena. They're going to give him continuation. 2 free throws for Yusei. The first rattles out. Actually, looking at their head-to-heads, in 2018, these two teams faced off. And in those two occasions, Sanen with the upper hand. But this year has belonged to Shimane. .45-41 is our tally. Low-scoring ball game here. Hunt on the outside. Gets it right back to his point guard. Expected it back. Thirdy. Inside layup for 2. Thirdy now with 5 points. Trying to look for Travis once again, and why not? Misses. Ravena with the board. Trying to jumpstart their fast break. Yelovach inside to Hunt. Hunt is going to be fouled. That might be the third personal on Travis. Watch it here once again. He really put a body there on Kyle Hunt. Only a second personal foul. Check that. We look for Ravena. He'll try to create for himself or for his teammates. Yelovach. Back to Ravena. Ravena. Inside. No. Trying to pick up the pace with Shimane. But the defense quickly set up here. Nice transition defense by Sanen. Quick hands by Hayato. Stopping the progress of the offense here for the time being. Shimane. 3-pointer on the way. Yes! Count that basket for Sugiura. He's got 2 3-pointers in this match already. That's going to increase the lead of the hosts to 5. Trying to use glass. Doesn't, but in the end, Tatsuya still gets the 2 points. Lead is back down to 3. We're going the other way here. An offensive foul is going to be called. As Ravena tried to be able to stay with his man. There was an illegal pick. Ravena always plays both ends of the court. Now with Yelovach, he has been quiet. Will they go to their top scorer? No, they don't. Looking for Hunt inside. The defense read that play. No look pass inside. Travis. Travis is pouring on the points. He's got 15 markers already. He's already at his average. And we're not even halfway through the third quarter. Hunt picks up a basket inside. And that's going to be another foul on Travis. Travis is third. And he will have to hit the bench. We might not see Travis until the beginning of the fourth as Williams checks in his spot. Hunt looking to try to complete the three-point play to bring his team to within 2. He's not up to the task that time. Now leading the offense is Brooks from the outside. Finds Williams. Nice handoff. But it's going quickly the other way. Three-pointer, short. Williams with the board. Here's Williams trying to find Brooks inside. It'll stay on this side of the floor. Almost 4 minutes gone here in the third. It's been a close game all throughout. The fans here inside the Yonago Industrial Gymnasium have been on the edge of their seats. Williams inside, yes! It's a 5-point lead once again. Yelovach trying to be a little bit more aggressive. And that's going to be a foul on Brooks. Looked like Yelovach has been going through the motions here at the start of the second half. His team looking for him to pick up the pace. Let's see if they can get it to him. Using glass! That's going to bring them to within 3. Nice incursion inside. Hayato has been picking his spots perfectly. That's an open 3. And you just cannot leave them open. Segura averaging 10 points in the last couple of games. He's played 5. Now has 15 already. The last 3 from downtown. We'll take a break. It's 55-49. Shimane with a 6-point advantage. We'd like to welcome everybody back to the Yonago Industrial Gymnasium, home court right now of Shimane, as they look to pick up their 6th victory here in 11 matches up against San and Neophoenix. Yelovach hands it right back. Hunt, nice spin. Nothing doing. Another 1 and out offensively here for San N. It's a great handoff. Abe there with the shot. And the lead has ballooned to 8. Halfway gone here in the third. Sanan having trouble. That quick double. Nice release. Hunt will be fouled though. Williams asking for a travel. But a foul will be called on Williams. Watch it here. There was contact. Second foul there for Nico Williams. As Hunt will head to the line for 2 free throws. Hunt now with 8 points. Make that 9 after that free throw. Checking back in for Shimane is Susanoo Shunto, who had 3 triples in the first 2 quarters earlier. They need him to heat up once again so they can stay in step with Shimane. You like the patience being shown here on the outside. Brooks trying to make his move, will lose possession. Elevach for 3. How can you leave him open? Elevach now with 16 markers. Counting 2 3-pointers. Williams on the outside, up against Hunt. Brooks a little bit too strong there on that 3. Promptly rebounded by Hunt. He just quickly been cut down to just 3. Hunt now on the line for 2 free throws. Already in the penalty is Shimane. Makes that first. The lead is now just a deuce. Second one now coming for Kyle Hunt. It's short. Another board there for Williams. Brooks was doing the quarterbacking chores for a while and promptly hands it off once again. Brooks likes to operate from the outside. Swings it back. Satoa, no. He had the open 3. He hit one earlier in the first quarter. Nice look inside. Hunt, baby hook, a little bit short. Brooks in the open court. What will the call be? It was a 2-on-1 break. They were off to the races. Watch it here. Well, it looked like San-In was going for the ball there. They might have to look at the replay for this one. But there was an actual play for the ball. As it stands, 3:04 remaining here in the third. Still a 2-point advantage for Shimane. Susanoo there telling everybody exactly what he thought happened, but it all depends on the officials. Elevach talking to his squad, telling them what they need to do offensively, but as the referees take a look at the monitor, it looked like Susanoo was actually trying to make a play for that ball. But Brooks protecting that with his shoulder. Well, it's going to go in favor of the hosts, and that's why the fans in here inside Yonago Industrial Gymnasium applauding. Valiant effort there from Susanoo. Brooks Will get the lucky bounce in the first. We're going to get 2 free throws and ball possession. They can really use this to swing the momentum back in their favor as Brooks takes a seat. Osaka will check in. Osaka, standing 6'6", has played all 10 games but has only averaged 7 minutes per outing. Let's see what he can contribute here in the final 3 minutes of the third. Nice shot there of Ryuji Kawai, the coach of Shimane, who took over from Coach Suzuki, who resigned last October 31st. So far, there is fluidity in the game of Shimane. Yelovac couldn't hold on to that, but in the end, it will still go back to the boys in white. Visitors, Sanan trailing by 4. Under 3 to play here in the third. Terazuna comes out. Pounded in the backcourt. Gets it past halfway mark. That's a foul. Hashimata will not be pleased with that one. Naoki Hashimoto apologizes there and only realizes right now that his team is in the penalty. So 2 free throws for Terazuna. Checking in is Saikawa. He also had a brief stint in the first half. Looking to get quality minutes for his squad. Terazuna nails the first. Shimane has tried gamely to increase their lead, but hanging tough is Sanan Neophoenix. Saitawa. Hounded there by Terazuna. Slight nudge. Referees let it go. Shot clock is now down to 6. Saitawa kicks it out. Satoa held on to that ball. Just a little bit too long. Inbounding problems once again. Finally they get it in. Terazuna just grabbed that ball from the inbounder. Yelovac will get dropped to the ground. 2 free throws will be coming the way of Stevan Yelovac. Another poor foul there by Shimane. Osaka that time. Those are 2 poor fouls. And with these 2 free throws, we could have a tied ball game once again. And you put the leading scorer of your opponents on the line. He has been quiet. And now you can start to get him going. That could be dangerous. We're tied at 59. We've had 5 deadlocks in this ball game already. Brooks on the outside. Nice pass. And Osaka will head to the line for 2 free throws. That was Buford with an excellent pass. That's going to be the 3rd foul on Takayuki Saikawa. And now the focus on the backup center. Akihisa Osaka, standing 6'6". averaging 1.5 points per ball game. And he's right by his average. It's an offensive rebound. Quick steal though. Basic basketball, do not put the ball back down on the ground if you're a big man. The guards around will snatch it. That's exactly what happened. 1 point lead enjoyed by Shimane. 1.5 minutes remaining. Yelovach, poor pass. That was telegraphed. They'll be lucky to keep that ball on their side. Active hands here from Yashimoto. Baseline inbound. Let's get it back in. They're gonna have to make their move. Shot clock is at 6. Yelovach knows it. Jumper! He makes it look so easy. Already 20 points for Yelovach. Now they're gonna reset that offense. Williams asking for it inside. Doesn't get the pass. They go to Buford. Shot clock is at 5. Nice bounce pass. Williams with a two-handed slam. Off an excellent feed there from Satoa. Seesaw battle once again. 1 point lead by Shimane. Where do they go? Do they look for Yelovach? He's actually the lone import here. And he makes the defense pay. That was good defense, just better offense. But Coach Branislav opting to go with just one import here. So far it's working. That was a slip, and that is a traveling violation. Susanoo thought he had the step. There was a slick portion though on the court. That could have helped them increase their lead. 5.2 seconds remaining. Boy, Coach Branislav really hot under the collar there. Reminding his squad that they have one foul to give. He brought in Kitahara. An offensive foul is going to be called. So that three-pointer will not count for Satoa. That's a big call. Not just because it's the fourth foul here of their naturalized player, Nico Williams, but that just erased the three-pointer that went down. Here it is once again. .9. Enough time for a catch and shoot. But the pass was there. In traffic, they missed Thirdy Ravena, who was all alone under the basket. But after the first 3 quarters of play, we got San N with a sudden surge, and they're up by 1, 63-62, as we enter the 4th period. And we now have the final 10 minutes of action here at the Yunago Industrial Gymnasium for this match in the B-League. It's Shimane up against Sanen. Sanen with Thirdy Ravena. And Ravena hits that bank shot to increase the lead of the visitors to 3. Sanen feels this is the turning point of their season because they finally have all the pieces together. All their players, all their Japanese locals, and their imports, including their Asian import, are in town. Sporting a better record is Shimane, looking to move up to 6 and 5 and 3rd place in the standings. With a victory here, Hunt will be called for a personal. Interesting, finishing 5 here for San In the final 2 minutes of the 3rd, because they were only playing with 1 import. Nice kick out. Short on that 3-pointer. 1 and done. Here comes Ravena for the visitors. Yeah, it's got to beat to the basket. Just short on that layup. Travis was hot early. Has cooled off. They need to get him going. In, out, and right back in, and we're tied. Nice basket there from Yashimoto. Badly needed 3-pointer. And we've got our 6th deadlock of the ball game. Nice look inside. Ravena for 2. Get it right back. Doesn't work there for Brooks. Ravena was on him. Ravena trying to create. Gives it up. They will set up the offense. The top scorer, Yelovac, is on the bench, expecting to be in about a minute for their finishing kick. Terazuno, nice pass to the corner. Nothing doing with that 3-pointer though. Here comes Shimane, trailing by 2. Who do they look for? They've got Brooks. They've got Travis. They look to Travis. Travis against Hunt. Against the double team. Gets that basket. And we're tied at 67. 7th deadlock. Ravena thought about it. They left him open for 3. He's got that in his arsenal. Hunt. Nice scoop shot under. 2-point lead once again for visiting San En, looking only for their 2nd victory after picking up their first victory last October 28, a 94-75 victory over Kyoto. Travis waiting for help. No look pass goes to the wrong individual. And easy basket inside there for Saikawa. Quickly, after 3 minutes of action here in the 4th, it's a 4-point lead by the visitors. And Coach Kawai says, enough is enough, as he sues for time here. 6 minutes, 56 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. This battle between Shimane and Sanen. It has been a rousing debut for that man on your screens, Thirdy Ravena, with 9 points, 1 rebound, and 2 assists in 16 and a half minutes of action. The Asian import here for Neophoenix has been a welcome addition. Brooks needs to get his scoring going and does. That cuts the lead down to 2. Suzuki now, quarterbacking. Hands it off to Ravena. Ravena, nice handoff, nice find, open for 3, no. Hunt is there for the putback, doesn't drop. Hunt once again. Third serving is a charm. And the lead is back up to 4. Still a lot of time to play here. Travis making his move. Overshooting. Brooks is right there. Gets denied. We'll go back to Ravena. Promptly gives it up. 30 for 3. Just short. Good line. Players on the floor, coaches love that. And it's going to be a jump ball. It might be Ravena up against Travis. Checking back in is Perrin Buford. Possession arrow will show Shimane. They take possession. Nothing doing there. Shimane has been cold from the outside. Yelovach getting ready to check in. They're visiting Sanen. They need his firepower. Ravena goes inside, jumper works! And 30. For a gentleman who has not played competitive basketball in over 8 months. He is playing above expectations. Duty foul there being called on Hayato. Hayato Kawashima, standing 6'1". Started out this ball game. Just under 5 minutes remaining here in this match. 4:56 to be exact. It is 75 for Sanen, 69 for Shimane. Ask her how things are going. She was asking me a while ago what time we're going to get there. Well, I got to finish work first anyway. San? Hero. Ay, sagot mo na. Back to the action here. 4 minutes, 56 seconds remaining in this ball game. Sanen looking to pick up victory number 2. rebound there off that miss from 3 from Jelovac. Getting it past the timeline. Suzuki still. Suzuki now making his move. No look pass! And Ravena there with a timely cut. Increasing the lead further. It is 77-69. Shimane badly needs a basket here. And that's going to be a foul. And it's going to be on number 13. That is Rio Abe. He started out this ball game also. You can see Terazuna much quicker there to the ball. That's going to be 2 free throws and possession. Damon Brooks has also been quiet here. The referee is just looking for confirmation off of that call. But Damon Brooks has been silenced here, averaging 31 minutes a ball game and getting 19 points per outing. He had a good first half, but has really not shown too much here in the second. Kyle Hunt for San N has picked his spots. Did very well in the first and has also done very well here in the second half of play. But Thirdy Ravena there on your screens. He was what they say was the final piece of the puzzle for San N in their quest to be able to move up in the standings and eventually grab the title from defending champions Alvar Tokyo. Alvar Tokyo actually is the FIBA Asia Champions Cup winner. They're led by Alex Kirk from the Cleveland Cavaliers before, and also by national team point guard Daiki Tanaka. That's a team that everybody's shooting for, but at the moment, only in the sights of San N is a win over Shimane to pick up only their second victory in 11 matches. Two free throws coming up here for Hayato Kawashima. 6'1" guard. He's played in every single game here for San N Neophoenix and is averaging 30 minutes on the court. Actually, the most number of minutes by any player. Atsuya Ota, their center, comes closely behind at 29. So they're actually playing more than their imports. Four minutes, 12 seconds remaining here. Jelovac. There on your screens, he is their leading scorer. He is their main man, averaging 26 points per ball game. At this time, allowing his teammates to share some of the limelight. In fact, Thirdy Ravena has really given them a boost. Ravena already with 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. 2 free throws coming up here for San N Neophoenix to further increase their lead. Could make it an even 10. They will retain possession here. They'll get it into Ravena. Doing the lead. Nice cut there by Hunt. Hunt can't put it down though. That was a well-designed play by Coach Branislav. He just couldn't execute it to perfection. Nice basket inside. They needed that basket there from Perrin Buford. Lead is down to 8. strong finishing kick here at the Yunago Industrial Gymnasium, wanting to silence the fans of Shimane. Thirdy on the outside. Shot clock down to 3. Yelovach knows it. Goes in. But even before that block, they will say, only for a shot clock violation. Well, Shimane got the stop they were looking for. Who did they go to here? Buford finally picking it up as of late. They also have Jamon Brooks, who's got the ball. Williams is also joining the fray. Buford, jumper, off glass! Back-to-back baskets for Buford. And that brings them to within 6. At this stage, Shannon has got to play to win and not to lose. Seems like they've become a little bit tentative in their last few possessions. Ravena need to make his move now. Step back jumper not going to work. Contracts down that rebound. They got a brand new 14 seconds. Time down to under 2.5. Ravena, hurried 3, forced to put that one up. Because the shot clock was winding down. They've got another 14. Will they take advantage? Slight push off there, but in the end it works. Heads up play there from Kawashima. Buford. Now they're trying to swing it around. Williams. That's out of his range. Buford can hit from there. Just short. Williams gets it back. Brooks for 3. Yes! That keeps Shimane within earshot. The timeout will be called by San En as they protect this 5-point advantage. A minute 46 remaining in the ball game. Watch it here once again. Nothing but the bottom of the net there. And Shimane with a late rally. A minute 46 remaining here in this ball game. The 11th game for both these squads. The ongoing season of the B.LEAGUE. San En with a 1-9 record, looking to pick up only their second victory here. And they lead by 5. Under 10 seconds in that shot clock. Trying to make their move, Terazuno. Nice lead pass. It's going to be the second shot clock violation for San En. Nice lead pass there from Suzuki. And the timeout will be called here by Coach Kawai. Looking to draw up a play. He wants to make sure his team gets to within 3 or possibly 2 with a 3-pointer. A minute 21 seconds remaining here in the fourth and final quarter. Coach Ryuji Kawai drew up a play. Let's see if his Shimane Susanoo Magic can execute to draw even closer to the visiting San and Neophoenix. Williams broke free, eventually gets it, kicks it right back. Looking out for Buford to create against Yelovach. The foul's going to be called on Yelovach. He doesn't like the call. He says he got all ball, but there might have been somebody down low. We saw them spread the floor, make sure there was enough space for Buford to be able to take the ball to the basket. Only the first personal foul here for Yelovach, but it's come at a crucial time. Buford makes the first, cuts that lead down to 4. To get to within 3. And it's there. Let's see how tentative the offense of San N will be here. That was very tentative. A steal, and now that lead is down to 1. Great defense there from Yamashita. 80-81 is our tally. Under a minute to play. Who will step up here for San N? We have Ravena on the bench. He has been a gem for them here. That will stay here with San N. And in the last 2 minutes after they put up that huge lead of 10 points, they suddenly became gun-shy. Nobody wanting to pull the trigger. That works in favor of Shimane. To get it inside. Hunt gives it up. 3-pointer on the way. That is short, well short. And the ball will return to the hosts. Kawashima thought he had it. It was well short. 34.1 seconds remain. Dangerous pass, but they get it inside to Buford. Buford gets it past the timeline. Looking to give his team the lead here. Kicks it out. That was a correct basketball play. Offensive rebound though from Damon Brooks. And he will head to the line for 2 free throws. Watch it here once again. Monster offensive rebound. Yelovach actually wasn't boxing out properly. We're tied at 81. That was a 10-point deficit that Shimane was facing. And they could be up by 1. They are. A timeout will be called by Coach Branislav. One defensive stop for Shimane, and they will pick up their 6th victory. On the other side of the coin, with a good offensive set, San N just could pick up victory number 2. We'll be back. could we be seeing in the final 19 seconds of this match? The 11th game for both these squads in the early season 2020-2021 of the B-League. Does Shimane go to their main man, Stefan Yelovac? Kyle Hunt might be a good option too in the open court. They've got to rush things a little bit. Time down to 12 seconds. They're looking for the last shot here. Trying to go for the last shot. 3.6 seconds remaining. And 2 free throws coming up here for Shimane. Interesting strategy. A lot of times coaches would want to be able to score as quickly as possible and then just play good defense. But here, it looks like they opted to really look for the best shot available. His first free throw to tie. It's there. Hayato Kawashima. Not phased. This for the lead. He gets it. A timeout will be called here by Shimane. They will have 3.6 seconds to steal this ball game. Welcome to the final 3.6 seconds here from the Unago Industrial Gymnasium. Thirdy Ravena promptly inserted there for defense. Good move there from Coach Branislav. Who does Coach Kawai go to here for the final shot? There's Brooks. There's Buford. Buford puts it up. He will lose it. And Shimane will get the victory here. It's an away victory, and that will really silence the crowd here. The fans of Shimane Susanoo Magic. Thirdy Ravena has proven to be the lucky charm. His first match here in the B-League. He had a credible showing with 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he and his squad pick up the victory here. It is a squeaker, but from their point of view, sporting a 1-9 record coming into this match, they will gladly take it as they move up in the standings just a bit at 2-9. Tremendous showing by both these squads. What heart shown by Shimane, being down by 10 as they enter the final 3 minutes. They made a run out of it and came oh so close to a come-from-behind victory. But in the end, proving steadier is Shimane Neophoenix. Coach Branislav there on your screens. So happy with the victory. They have come so few and far between. But in the end, they have win number 2.
お疲れ様でした。
We're going to have interview here in just a little bit.
じゃあ今日の試合終わりまして率直な
But
感
Thirdy
想を
Ravena
よろしくお願いします。
Really, a blessing here
皆さん今日はありがとうございました。
for San En. His first outing gives them only their second
前回に
victory.
引き続き
Yelovach
選手たちは
having a conversation
ヘッドコー
with
チが
Coach
変わったってい
Branislav.
う難しい状
They're
況の
not
中で
happy.
本当に努力してくれてます。
It was a sputtering finish, really.
必ず
But in the
僕
end,
と選手たちの呼
ugly
吸が
victory or not,
もう
it's still a
1秒で
win.
も早く合わせるようにしますので、明日必ずカムバックします。もう一度皆さんこの会場に来て後押ししてください。今日はありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。河合ヘッドコーチでした。
As you can see, a pretty good-sized crowd that has come over here to the Yanago Industrial Gymnasium. With the social distancing and gymnasiums allowed to only have 50% capacity. We're glad the fans are back. We'd love to have a little bit more in the days, the weeks, and the months to come.
明日必ず、リベンジしたいと思うので明日も応援よろしくお願いします。ありがとうございました。
皆様本日はご来場そして応援ありがとうございました。先ほどヘッドコーチそして橋本選手からも力強いお言葉いただきました。明日はみんなの力で必ず勝ちましょう。やり返しましょう。よろしくお願いします。明日も応援よろしくお願いします。それではこれより選手スタッフによるコート一周に移らさせていただきます。新型コロナウイルス感染拡大防止の観点からハイタッチは行いませんのであらかじめご了承ください。そしてお客様の退場についてですけれども、こちらも感染防止の観点から2階のお客様から先にご退会いただきますようによろしくお願いいたします。1階のお客様はこちらの方でアナウンスいたしますまでしばらくお待ちください。ご了承ください。よろしくお願いいたします。
Thank you ありがとうございます。
まずは今日の試合を振り返って、最後の場面ポイントになった部分を教えてください。
I think we show our character and a big heart. It's very hard to beat this good team as Shimane. I want to congratulate my boys for doing that. They're really one special good group of people
島根
and
さ
players.
ん、とても強いチームというのはずっと分かっていたので、この最後のポイントについては自分たちがやるべきことをしっかりフォーカスできた結果だというふうに思ってます。しっかり自分たちがコート上で表現すること全てをやった結果だというふうに思ってます。
At the same time, I want to congratulate Shimane's player and Shimane coach on the good game. I think the audience crowd enjoyed this game. We thought the game is over 2 minutes before the end. We almost lost it. It's a good school for us.
まずは自分たちの選手を本当に称えたいんですが、同時に島根の選手の方々も本当にハードに戦っていたのでしっかり称えたいと思います。ゲームの残り2分の段階でリードしていたんですけれども、その後本当に島根さんの方の追い上げがすごかったので、その後しっかり勝ち切れたというのは大きいことだと思っています。
もう1点だけラベナ選手が合流からまだ時間が短い中でチームとしてどの部分を強調してこのバイウィークを過ごしてこの試合を迎えましたか。
So last question. So Thirdy joined the team and then we had bye week. So how did you make the team a game? Like we had 1 week to prepare. So what did you do?
Yeah, it was hard. It was hard. When we're talking about Thirdy, I'm so happy that his debut is one with a win. We're talking about one of the excellent players. He's not any more talent because he knows almost everything. Today he was under pressure, first professional game, and he didn't show everything. But we talk a lot. I feel that he can really affect our game positively, and that he will be the right one probably in December.
まずサーディ選手、チームに無事合流できたこと、とても嬉しく思っています。でこのバイウィークの間にたくさんサーディ選手ともチームのこと話しましたし、できるだけ早くチームに馴染めるように努力してきました。今日も素晴らしいプレーしてくれたんですけれども、これから先ももっといいプレーしてくれるというふうに思っています。
最後にファンの方へのメッセージをお願いします。
Can you give some message to fans?
Message to fans: come to support us. Wednesday was. It is very important for us to play good at the home court in front of our fans. For Shimane fans, I can say they are great. They did a great atmosphere here. One big bravo for them. Let's meet tomorrow again.
まず明日の島根戦、島根のファンの方々も含めてとてもいい雰囲気で試合ができていると思うので、三円ファンの皆さんも島根ファンの皆さんもまた明日もう1試合しっかり応援していただきたいと思います。それから水曜日にも大きなゲームがホームゲームで待っていますので、そちらの方にも会場に足を運んでいただいてやってほしいと思います。
ありがとうございました。 Thank you very much.
ありがとうございます。さよなら。
Well, a nice interview there from Coach Branislav, and he was very happy with the full complement of players. And obviously, from a coach's point of view, you want to be able to have as many cards on the table as possible to be able to use. He was able to use all of them, including Thirdy Ravena, and Thirdy Ravena with a great outing. As he mentioned there, his first professional outing coming from the amateur ranks in the Philippines, contributing 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And here's Thirdy.
ラベナ選手、今日の勝利まずはおめでとうございます。
Congratulations.
ありがとうございます。
合流してから、非常にB リーグ全体、そしてアジア全体から注目を浴びる中で、この試合初のプロとしての試合だったと思うんですが、どんな気持ちで臨まれましたか？
So it was the first time to play in Japan, and everybody around the world is watching you play. So how did you feel?
Well, definitely I'm very thankful for all of the supporters who watched. As you can see, I still have a lot to improve on, especially my conditioning. I'm really tired, but I'm very happy that the team won. So that was a great game, especially to the fans. I just want to thank everyone again.
まずはしっかりこの試合を見ていただいたサポーターの皆さんに本当に感謝しています。特に自分の国でも見ている方々いっぱいいると思うので、そういう意味でも今日の勝ちっていうのは本当に嬉しかったです。
やはりラベナ選手のストロングポイントであるドライブインからのフィニッシュっていうのが、やはりなかなかコンディションが整わない中で、今日は少し普段よりは少なかったと思うんですが、また明日以降もそういった部分たくさん見せてもらえるでしょうか。
So he thinks your strong point is drive to the basket. So do you expect tomorrow you have more like a driving to the basket?
Honestly, I don't know what to expect. Definitely there's going to be adjustments from the opponents. They're going to know, they're going to try and counter everything that we do, not just me, but everyone in the team. So we'll just see. I'm here to do whatever it takes to help the team win. And whatever it takes to, if I have to drive, if I have to rebound, if I have to shoot, I'll do it. But I'll do my best.
ドライブ得意なんですが、もう一回チームと話をして明日の試合に向けてチームが必要とすること、そういうプレーをやっていきたいと思います。それがドライブだけでなくてリバウンド、パス、いろんなことがあると思うんですけど、チームが勝つためのプレーというのをやっていきたいというふうに思ってます。
最後に明日に向けての、修正点とファンへのメッセージを一言お願いします。
Could you give some message to fans?
To all of the fans, I just want to thank you for all your support. To the Filipinos, maraming salamat. And to the Japanese community, I just want to thank you also for the warm welcome. Hope you keep supporting Nasana and Neophoenix, and we'll do our best to win more games for all of you guys and to make you guys happy.
ファンの皆さんに本当に感謝しています。日本のファンの皆さんもはじめ、フィリピンからも多くの人が見てくれていると思いますので、明日ももう一回1試合勝って皆さんをハッピーにできるように頑張っていきたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。はい。
Great interview there with Thirdy Ravena. As we said at the top of the coverage, Ravena is one of those players that will come in and not try to dominate, but he will come in, look what his team needs, plug in the holes, and that's exactly what he did. Got some timely rebounds, had assists, and when they needed a basket, he was there as well. Big debut here for Thirdy Ravena in the B League. Once again with 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists, but he was ably backed up by the 22 markers of their main man, Stevan Jelovac. He had 22 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 assist. And Kyle Hunt, in his second outing here in the B-League, had 15 markers and 9 rebounds to boot. Not to mention the fact that one of their guards had 13 points as well. Talking about number 5, Hayato Kawashima. Let's take a look at the game that was. It was a 5-5 squad of Shimane up against the 1-9 San-En. Both teams wanting a victory and wanting a victory bad. And in the end, the underdogs, at least on paper, came away with a victory. Good shooting from both these squads early on. It was a nip and tuck affair. No squad really leading by more than 5-6 points. Both teams had their moments. Ravena here with a two-handed slam early on. With the Filipino fans get up and cheer. Then things started to get a little sloppy, but in the end, still some timely baskets by Buford and company. Buford was good. Travis had his moments. And even Nico Williams, the naturalized player for Shimane. That was a nice assist inside to Kyle Hunt. But this is where they had some problems. Getting the ball inbounds. Nico Williams there with the slam. But they were able to clean that up in the second half. One of the few fast break opportunities. Finished there by Suzuki. Excellent bounce pass, and you have to love Williams because he loves to run on the break. Yelovach showing us his range. He can definitely hit from there. Here in the second half, it was more of the same. Buford exploding inside. Excellent passing. Travis there with the finish. Ravena inside. A left-handed layup. Working there for Suzuki. But the defense suddenly picked up here for the hosts. Running the floor once again. And Travis with the slam. Williams with a handoff. And Yusei with a three. Both teams really got everybody involved. But suddenly a big run led by Yelovach here with that three. Opened up a 10-point margin. And it looked like it might have been easy sailing for the visitors, San-En. But a quick reply. Coming back is Williams and company to not just tie the ball game, but they led by one entering the final seconds. Ravena going last there. Two of his total 13 points. And again, Travis. Inside Brooks. Here's Ravena inside once again. They actually needed the output from every single individual because they only squeaked away with a win. Ravena moving well without the basketball, promptly getting the pass from Hayato. But here was that comeback. Given up for dead. Shimane worked their way back. Brooks with a three-pointer. And some sloppy play. That got them to within 1. But in the end, a good defensive stop. And San N, Neophoenix has picked up their second victory here in the B-League. As we take a look at some final numbers, 3-point field goals, much better percentage there for Neophoenix at 33% as compared to 28. 2-point field goals just about even, but the free throws started to even out. If you looked at the Magic, they had the big advantage after the first 2 quarters of play. But both teams awarded essentially about 20 free throws each. And in the end, San and Neophoenix picks up the victory. After 11 matches, the record now stands at 2-9. For Shimane, not necessarily back to the drawing board, but they will fall behind 500 at 5-6. And there are your top scorers for both these squads. Again, the imports, as expected, showing the way. Well, that does it here for our coverage of this year's edition 2020-2021 season of the B-League. San and Neophoenix picks up their second victory. As we take a look at the head-to-head matchup, this we showed you and we were watching this all throughout the match. You have Yusei with 12 points up against the 13 markers of Thirdy Ravena. But in the end, Ravena wins the personal battle and wins the most important battle of all, which was picking up the victory here for Neophoenix. These are the next games. Take a look at your local listings to be able to follow the B-League. Till next time, thanks for joining us. Good night, everybody. God bless.